All right, I'm working on a piece of equipment and there's a hole and there's a screw that goes in that hole. And there seemed to be some missing screws, and I wanted to know what was the hole diameter for this. It's a piece of cast aluminum. So you can't, because of the shape, you can't use you can't use calipers. There's no way to get in there. Okay. So today I want to talk about a couple ways of measuring deep holes. I've shown one method before, which is to use some pins. So if you're a machinist, then you probably have a set of these. They are pin gauges. They are just pins of varying diameters all the way from, this one goes from 1/4 inch down to 61 thousandths of an inch. And every single thousandth is represented here. So you could shove one in there, but my set doesn't go high enough. I don't have the next set up, which would go to probably 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. That would be the set that I needed, but I don't have that. All right. So let me show you one other thing you can do. Now I've showed these before. These are what are called drill blanks, and they are a piece of high-speed steel that's used as the stock to make a twist drill out of, but they sell just the rod, okay, in complete sets. And so you could go around. You could say, okay, well, I think it's that size. Oh, that's a pretty good guess. And then you can go up one, and you can say, oh, that's even a better guess. Okay, so let's go with that one. And you can say, okay, I like the way that one fits. So go up one, and that one's fitting really, really tight. So the hole diameter is somewhere between these two pins, and then you could measure these diameters, or you could read them off here on the drill diagram. Here it tells you exactly what these are, and written on each drill blank, this is a 23/64. Okay, so that will tell you that. So this is probably a really good way to do that, but that's not what I want to make this video about, because I've got this tool it's one of my favorite tools. Okay, these are made by Starrett. This is a number S829E, small hole gauges. And these are great. I use these all the time. I love them. You may have seen them, you may not have. This one comes in a set of 4, and it will go anywhere from 1/8 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch. And the way these work, I'll show you with the big one here, is there's a ball on this end, and then there is a, let's go way out here. There is a tapered plug on this end, okay? And there is a nut on this end. So as you tighten this nut, that tapered wedge comes here to that split ball, and it starts expanding that ball and makes it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? So the way that you use these is you put them in the hole, and then you turn the knob until they are really snug and won't come out, and then you back off so they're just rubbing the sides of the hole, and then you measure the diameter of this. So it's a transfer measurement. You put this in, and then you can measure this diameter, and that's your hole diameter, okay? So let's take a look at our use case here. Okay, I want to measure the diameter of this, and I will make this ball as small as it can be, and it won't fit in the hole, okay? So I need to go down the next size. So go down to the third one in the set, and I'm going to put that in here, and it just kind of rattles around, okay? So now I'm going to put it in the hole, and I'm going to start turning the thing at the end until it starts going snug, and now it's snug. I'll back it off just a little bit, and that's about right. A little bit resist, there we go. So now it's just dragging in the hole, okay? So this is the size hole that we have, all right? And then you would just get out some micrometers, and you would measure it. So I have one here on a stand, and you would come here on the stand, and you would measure it to be about 363 thousandths of an inch, 0.63. So that's the way you use these things, and I just love these things. I find myself using them more than I should, but they are a real nice set. Now, one of the drawbacks of doing it this way is that you can't reach all the way to the bottom of the hole, okay? Because this is a sphere. You can't get all the way to the bottom of the hole, or can you? All right, this is another small hole gauge set. This one is made by Fowler, made in Japan, Fowler. And you can see that this one is a half ball. It's not a solid ball, it's a half ball. But again, once again, you can turn the nut here, and this end here expands, right? And this has, you know, the maximum diameter, so you can reach all the way to the bottom of a hole with this type of set. So they sell them in both sizes. Right. So there you go. Starrett also makes a half ball set. I don't remember what part number it is, but I happen to have a Fowler set here, which is a lot cheaper than this one. Yeah, these are really nice. So anyway, that was a cool tool, the tool tip of the day. These Starrett small hole gauges, or a lot of companies make them, small hole gauges.